Okay. Hi. Hello. Uh, can everyone hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes? Okay. Okay, good. Okay. Let's start by saying good night or good evening to everyone. And we're going to talk about the top up system in UK and how you're going to follow this system after you graduate from your level 4 and level 5 uh, programs. So this is, first of all, I just want to remind you, I'm going to be speaking in general. So there might be some details just specific to your program. So this is just the general information. And obviously, we're going to talk about it in a minute, but there will be again some specific information for your country or again for your program or the universities that you want to do your top up. So please, when I'm talking, take it in a general sense. And when you are applying for your top up, please, this is really, really important. Please do your research. And second point I want to make is that we will have a guest. He's gonna be late for a minute, but that's okay. He's gonna be talking at the end of the presentation anyway. And he's a graduate of Richmond College, and you've probably met him before if you are near your graduation. But he's a graduate. He's doing his level 6 in UK, and he's about to finish it. And he's going to talk about his personal experiences as well. Okay, with that said, I think it's okay to start.
Before
So,
start, before start, can I just remind
yes,
something? Sorry about it. Sorry.
no,
Uh,
no problem.
so our social media account, about our social media account, we are planning to do some announcement from our social media accounts. Please, our students needs to follow our social media accounts. And then we are sending some emails. And then we are going to send several emails monthly about Richmond College news. And please pay attention of those kind of emails as well. This is very important for you to understand what's going on at Richmond College and then what kind of news we have here in Richmond College. Social media, following social media accounts and especially LinkedIn, and pay attention to our emails would be very, very important for us. Thank you very much.
Okay. So yeah, and let's talk about what is a top up in again in a general sense. So I'm sure you know this for a time since you are here with us, but I just want to talk about it just a second to remind us all. So a top up program will be representing the final year of an undergraduate degree in UK. Also, it's known as the level 6. So it's specifically designed for students who have already completed a level 4 and a level 5 diploma and who wants to convert these qualifications into full bachelor's degree. So the program typically takes 1 academic year to complete when studied on campus, or around 16 to 18 months. Again, differs from program to program or university from university. So once you complete this final year, you will be graduating with a full BA or BSc honors degree. Um, this is going to be the exactly same qualification awarded to students who studied a traditional 3-year program. And how about who can apply to this? So to be able to apply to a level 6 top up, you must hold both level 4 and level 5 diploma. I want to underline this because you cannot go for level 6 before you finish level 5 or level 4 for that matter. So they have to be carrying 120 credits each, and they have to be from an approved awarding body such as ATHE, OTHM, or Qualify. And your previous studies should be in the same or closely related academic field to ensure smooth progress. You will also need, and again, this is one of the top of the list thing. You will need an English proficiency test or result. They will usually ask for either level B2 or level 6 from IELTS. Again, depending on the institution, students may also need to submit supporting documents, which can be transcripts or personal statements or reference letters. Again, differs from university to university. And meeting these requirements ensures that as an international student, you are going to be fully prepared for a full academic year in UK. And next, we're going to talk about how you can apply or what kind of ways that you can use to apply. So first of all is obviously the university's own website. This is going to directly through the university's online portal, and this is the most common method. And universities usually have a specific section for top-ups, and maybe it's called international top-up entry. You can apply with needed documents, and you can also track your application status. And the second option is applying through UCAS, which is a centralized application system for UK. It stands for Universities and Colleges Admission Service. It's an independent charity, and it just exists to fulfill the charitable purpose, which is acting as a national shared admissions service for students. Again, I just want to remind you, not all universities use UCAS system. So if you cannot find a top-up program in UCAS, please also check it out from university's official website as well, because they might not be using UCAS system at all. And the third and last option is applying through a partner college or an education consultant. So I'm sure you've heard of such companies. They can help you get your visa. They can help you go through with the application process. You may choose to go with them as well, but they will probably they will probably cost you a bit of money. I'm not sure how much, but since they're doing a application service for you, it's going to be a paid service. And it's also a helpful way for international students, because consultants in those companies usually guide you through the document preparation, deadlines, and communication with the university. So yeah, overall, we have these three channels to apply for a top-up. And now we're going to talk about what kind of steps that you need to go through as an international student, as a person who doesn't live in UK. So first of all, obviously it's to select a university. So at this stage, you need to carefully choose a university. I'm going to emphasize this point a bit. I'm going to talk about this a bit, because I think this is the step that is the most important, the most crucial. And some of you might be confused since you've never done this before, and this is going to be your first experience in something like this. So I just want to remind everyone that when you're choosing your top-up university, when you're choosing your top-up university, you have to be careful, first of all, where it is. So not everywhere in UK is the same, obviously. You have to look for the living costs. You have to look for the community that lives there. And you need to be aware of you're going to be an international student. You're going to be someone from the outside. You're not going to be in your own country, in your own environment. So you need to, personally, I would suggest that find people from those universities, from those communities, from those programs. You can use LinkedIn. That would be the most professional one, I think. You can use LinkedIn to reach out to people, and you can just ask them, like, I'm thinking of going to that university as an international student. So how do you think it is? Like, do you like it? How about the environment? How about the social life? And these are going to be a big aspect of your life there, because you're going to spend a year of your life. You're also going to be focusing on your level 6 work, your level 6 assignments, and your level 6 lectures. And while you're doing that, while you're doing your education, you don't want to be um, I don't know, I don't want to call it depressed, but if you're in a different country, it can get very lonely so quickly. So please be aware that it's going to affect you a lot more than you think. So I also know that a lot of universities in their websites, they have either chat boxes or uh, references that you can reach out to, either like graduate student or students who are actually studying there at the moment, and you can speak to them, you can ask your questions to them. I would definitely suggest doing that before you choose your university. Also, again, living costs, it's going to be another aspect of your life, because you may need to work either part-time, or you may need to apply for dormitories or apply for an apartment before you go. So please be aware of that as well. And yeah, in general, I think you need to be thinking about a lot of different things when you're choosing your university. With that said, another thing that I think is important is uh, getting there, or getting uh, uh, sorry, getting a letter from a university. That's a thing. That's a thing in itself. But you're going to be studying at that university, you're going to be going through their lessons, going through their lectures, you're going to be taking lectures from their professors. So please don't go too high or too low, and you know yourself better than anyone. And again, I would be aware of that as well. So uh, I don't want you to aim too high that you cannot reach your goals, and vice versa. I don't want you to aim too low that it doesn't mean anything for you at the end. So please try to find something in the middle ground, and obviously use your common sense. Yeah. So also be aware of that. Not every university accepts every awarding body. So checking compatibility is crucial. You should also talk about tuition fees as well. So many things to think about, I know. And this decision will directly impact your visa process, your recognition of your degree, and the overall experience that you're going to have in the next year of your life. And the second step is the document preparation course. So after you choose your university or universities, I would go to several ones. So after you make your list to apply, you need to start preparing your documentation, which is going to be the most time-consuming part, sadly. So you need to gather all essential documents, including level 4 and level 5 diplomas. Just a quick PS note here is you can apply for a conditional acceptance. We're going to talk about that. So even if you don't have your diploma in your hands yet, you can ask for what kind of steps that you need to take to the university or to the admission team. So let's go back. So we're going to need our level 4 and level 5 diploma. We're going to need the transcripts. We're going to need our passport or a copy of our passport. And we're definitely going to need the English proficiency. And for many universities, this means that either providing an IELTS score or completing the institution's internal English test. And preparing these documents early helps avoid delays, especially because some universities require certified translations or additional verifications if you don't have the documents in English. And yeah, the third step comes after that, which is the online application submission. So once all of your document is ready, you need to submit the application through the university designated online portal or UCAS. So this is usually a very straightforward process. So you need to upload your documents, you need to complete all the personal details, personal information they ask from you, and you need to indicate that what intake you want to be in. And I'm talking in a general sense, most of the universities will then review your application and issue either a conditional or unconditional offer. It's probably going to be conditional though, depending on whether additional documents need to be met. So together, these three steps will form the foundation of your application journey. And after that, hopefully, we will get our offer letter. So this can be a conditional or unconditional offer, but you will most probably get a conditional offer because since you're an international student, they're going to want to confirm that you do know what you're applying for because to get an unconditional offer, you need to talk to them. This can happen over the phone or over a Zoom meeting or a Microsoft Teams meeting. I don't know, whatever way they choose, but they're going to want to talk to you and they're going to want to confirm that, first of all, you are the one who is applying. So it's going to be kind of an identity check. And then second of all, they're going to want to know, are you sure you want to come to us? Are you sure you know what you're doing? This is going to be a year of your life in UK. And once you pay your tuition fee, once you do your deposit payments, there's no going back. So yeah, they're going to be talking to you most probably. So there can be other requirements. They may ask for a cover letter, they may ask for an application letter, a reference letter. I don't know, again, depends on the university. Also, you may, if you want to choose the English proficiency test provided by the university, if it is provided, of course, you also have to take that and you have to pass it before you get an unconditional offer, of course. And if you get an unconditional offer from your first submission, that means that it confirms that the university has reviewed all of your documents and they found everything fine, nothing wrong with it. And this means that you have been officially accepted into the program and you can move forward with the enrollment process. And that brings us to our next step, which is the deposit payment. So almost all universities require you to pay a tuition deposit to secure their place. So not all of the tuition, but a part of it. So this typically ranges between £1,000 or £4,000, depending on, again, the university. And the deposit serves as a commitment from the student and allows the university to proceed with issuing the CAS document. And that's going to be the document that gets you the visa. And I just want to note that each university has its own deposit refund policy. So this can be a frequently asked question. So I paid my deposit, but then I didn't want to go. I changed my mind. What's going to happen to my money? It depends on the university's policy, to be honest. So also there can be cases. I don't want to say like there can be because it's kind of a like 0.1% chance that you don't get a visa after you pay your deposit and after you get your CAS document. But it is, even though it's tiny, it's a possibility. So if that happens, you may get a refund, again, depending on the policy of the university. And yeah, that's the general idea of how the top-up process goes. And how about the dates? So I put a table here for 2026. If you want to get an intake from 2026, you probably missed the train already. But again, different universities have different intakes. So maybe if they have an intake in August or September, you may still have a chance. But right now, I'm going to talk about like if your classes began late September 2026. These are the dates that you need to be aware of. So the final application date is going to be the mid-August 2026. So if you want to go uh, to your level 6 program in September 2026, your papers should be ready around June, July, and the deadlines are going to be around again mid-August. This is the general information. Every university has their own deadlines, has their own intakes. Some of them have 6 intakes in a year, and some of them have one. It really differs from one end to another. So please, if you have a university in mind, if you have a dream of going to a university, please check it out and please um, pace yourself to according to that date. I think also this is a great place to talk about your assignment submissions, I guess. I know that we talk about this constantly, but I just want to remind you one more time that uh, you need to space out your assignment submissions. If you, let's say you have 10 assignments in one level, right? So you cannot do all of your submissions in 1 month, in 2 months. That's not going to work with neither with Richmond portal or with the ATHE EQA. So please space out your assignments accordingly, so whichever intake you want to go to, whichever university you want to go to, please space out your assignments to the deadline that is for you. And yeah, I think that's all that we're going to talk about here. And now let's talk about the CAS process, which is confirmation of acceptance for students. So let's say you want to go to UK, which I think most of you do, other than some of our students want to do online. I'm going to give information on that as well. But if you want to do your last year face-to-face in a campus, what do you do? So you're obviously going to take the student visa. So the entire visa process begins only after two conditions are met. You have to receive the unconditional offer and you have to complete the deposit payments. Once these two steps are done, the university begins preparing your documents, preparing your CS. I want to say CSA so much. CAS, which stands for Confirmation of Acceptance for Studies. So this is a formal document by the university that confirms the student has been accepted into a full-time program and is eligible to apply for a student visa. Without this document, students cannot proceed with their visa application, so you absolutely have to have this document. So to be able to issue this CAS to you, they need a number of documents. So this includes your passport, your unconditional offer, and confirmation that the deposit has been paid. You also need to send the documents of English proficiency, and they may need your tuberculosis test as well. Uh, for certain countries, I don't know what country are you in at the moment, but check this out as well. If you need to get a test, this can take a time, of course. You also need to have your health surcharge, I think. Yeah, that's how it's read. So what that is it's commonly referred as IHS payments. So you need to okay, this document will give you access to National Health Service in England in case you have a problem with your health or you have a problem in general in health sense, I guess. And if you has had been previously visited or studied in the UK, you also need to talk about it as well. If you have immigration history, you have to also present your documents in that area. So once all of your documents are reviewed and approved, the university will issue the CAS document. This takes from 2 to 6 weeks, depending on the university, and of course the volume of the applications. And after you receive this, you can start your visa application. And after you do that, you need to go online. You need to go gov.uk, is it? I don't know. I think it is. Yeah. So you're going to apply online to a visa application. So this is going to be the UK's government website. So this is where you enter all their personal details, passport information, CAS number, and the program information. It is really important that the information exactly matches the documents because they're going to check it out. And next, you need to pay two fees, the visa application fee and the immigration health surcharge or IHS that we talked about. And the third one is you need to book a biometrics appointment. This is where you provide your fingerprints and photographs, and then you probably need to fill out a lot of documents as well. And once everything had been submitted, the application is processed. The standard processing time is around 15 days, work days. And I think you can pay for priority or super priority services, but it depends on what country you are and what kind of process they are doing in the, I guess, UK consulate. Yeah. So if you want to do your business super fast, you may need to pay for it. And if you want to do an online top up, so some of our students don't want to go to UK, they want to do their last year online as well. And first, we need to talk about an online top-up program does not provide a CAS document. So if you go to that route, you're not going to be able to enter the UK. Please be aware of that. So in addition, an online top-up does not grant any right to enter stay UK throughout your program as well. And it's essentially an academic only program, so you cannot immigrate to England. Uh, with that said, the online programs can be an excellent option for certain types of students. So if you want a maximum flexibility, for example, if you're working at the same time, or if you want to study from your own country with the comfort of your home, you can choose that way as well. I just want to say that recognition and equivalency, that's a hard word, in some countries can be more challenging if you have an online degree. And yeah, that brings us to the frequently asked questions. So, can you get a visa with an online top-up? No, you cannot. And if you want to ask that, is IELTS mandatory? Yes, it is mandatory, and you have to at least have 6 points in IELTS or B2 level. And is the deposit refundable? Can be another question. So refund policies vary by institution, uh, and in general, universities will refund you before the CAS is issued. But once the document is created, many institutions stop offering refund unless there are exceptional circumstances. And what if my visa is refused? I think another good question or popular question that comes to mind. Again, I want to emphasize the chance of this happening after you get your CAS document is tiny, minimum. So don't worry about it that much. But some universities offer partial refunds if the student provides an official visa refusal letter, while others may still choose not to refund the deposit at all. So if you have that question in mind, please ask the application team or sorry, admission team beforehand before you pay the deposit. Yeah, that's the end of my presentation. If you have any questions, you can ask me, and then we can move to Siraj. No? I did a perfect job then. Good. Um, Why not see your questions? Okay, okay. We have a question. Hmm. Okay, this is a question about the recognition of your diploma. So I think the student wants to ask that, is my diploma going to be accepted in my home country? This is going to be okay. It's going to be difficult to answer. So again, in general, yes, it's going to be accepted. It's going to be recognized, but uh, uh, there comes a but. So you need to check with the authorities in your country to be sure 100%. I know some rules apply for Turkey. I'm not sure that it goes for everyone or in every European country. So I think this is a question best answered personally. So unless I know where you live, what kind of diploma that you're getting, I'm not going to be able to answer your question 100% correctly.
So
But you can ask.
Are they talking about diploma or bachelor degree as well? This is different, you know, both of them are different. So 2-year diploma, you don't have to, most countries are not doing recognition for the 2 years diplomas. They are doing usually bachelor degree recognitions. So after they get their bachelor degree from UK university, they will have the same similar process for the recognition in their country. So, but ATHE or let's say OTHM or qualified diploma, this is different story. So most of the countries, they don't have a recognition process for the 2-year diplomas. So recognition will be after bachelor degree.
Mhm. And again, you can ask me or WhatsApp. I think I'm in most of your WhatsApp chat groups. If I'm not, you can ask your tutor to share my WhatsApp number, and you can reach out to me. And we have another question, which is when can we apply latest after getting our diplomas, level 4 and level 5? With uh, okay, I'm not again 100% sure, but I don't think it runs out. Am I right, Baha? I think it
Yep, yep. There is
you
no
can.
there is no time limitation for that one, but
Mhm.
let's say that after 2 years you applied for the top up, uh, and you have to give them a reason why you didn't uh, apply for 2 years. Usually they're not asking for 6 months, 8 months, or 1 year. It's reasonable. But after 5 years, you have to give them a reason why you didn't continue your education once you finished, you got your diploma. So you have to give a kind of academic background check, and then you have to tell them what you did in that 2 years or 5 years. Uh, Actually, this is very usual. If you graduate from high school and then you didn't apply university at once, and then you applied after 2 years, while you are applying to university from the first year, you have to give them the uh, 2 years what you have done, and then you have to give a kind of reason why you didn't apply after high school as well. This is the same process, same process.
Okay. And about the presentation, yes, I can share it with you. Okay, we have another question. After completing UK level 4 and level 5 qualifications, do UK universities still require proof of English language proficiency? Yes, they do. Uh, and again, you need to have at least level 6 in IELTS.
Again, I have to add something here. 2 years ago, they might accept without proficiency, language proficiency exam, but they started to ask IELTS recently, and then this is how it goes after that. In the future, they will ask as well. So we need to be ready for that one.
Okay, next question we have is, does it matter whether you do your level 6 online or in the UK? I need to ask in what sense. So if you want to do your education face to face, of course it matters for you. But are you asking about like either for your recognition or yeah, for your master's? I'm not sure. You're going to give me a bit of context here. Oh, for the recognition. depends on the country that you want to get the recognition from. So some of the countries will not accept online degrees or online education in your third year, and some of them do. And again, it also depends on the program. Some of them we see that in top up as well. So some universities do top up for business management and law, but not, let's say, in psychology. But some universities have top ups for all three of them, and some universities don't have any of them. So it depends on the program, it depends on the country that you want the recognition from. Uh, okay, another question we have is, what if we complete a bachelor or master's degree in English in the same field, still required IELTS proof?
No, they
This is a
don't.
question.
Yeah,
Oh,
they don't need to
yeah.
get IELTS recognition, IELTS proficiency score. If you studied a subject, a program for 3 or 4 years, 3 plus, we can say, if you study it in English, you don't have to get IELTS. But it depends on some universities. For example, we call Russell Group universities, and then really good universities might ask again some IELTS score, but usually they don't. They don't ask any IELTS score if you studied at high school or university for 3 years plus more. You don't have to get IELTS score. So I did it the same thing. I studied English, and then they didn't ask me IELTS score for my PhD and the master degree.
Okay, we have another question. If we don't meet the IELTS requirement, does the university offer English classes before the program starts? Uh, Again,
Yeah,
don't know because
yeah,
you need to
yeah,
specify the university.
yeah. Most universities are offering their language courses or language uh, programs. It depends on university, and then it depends on you'll choose which one. If you don't have IELTS score, you are going to choose the university that offering your language course. So this is the way you are going to think. Uh, Maybe we can give the uh, chance to speak with Sraj. Sraj might answer. Sraj has got maybe some answers of all these questions as well.
Okay, okay. Uh, then let's move on to Siraj. Um,
For
yeah,
example, Duolingo, Scratch knows Duolingo, and then he can also answer those questions.
Yeah, to answer that question, I can say I saw some universities in their English proficiency lists. I saw it, I saw the Duolingo test, but it's not common to be honest. But if you look for it, you can see it. But I can't say I saw it a lot, but there is. Yeah.
By the way, Scratch, your pronunciation changed a little bit Manchester pronunciation. You say ba.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's changed a little. Uh, by the way, hello everyone. My name is Siraj. Uh, can I start? Can I start to
yes,
introduce
yes, of
myself?
course. Sorry.
Okay.
Yes, yes, of course.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Siraj. I started Richmond College in 2022 and I completed my IT and computing course in August 2024. And when I got my level 4 and level 5 diplomas and transcripts, I started to apply to universities in UK, and I guess I get an offer from 6 universities or something like that. So one of them was cybersecurity, IT and business management, computer science as well. But at the end, I preferred computer science at Staffordshire University, and I started to study in this January in 2025. And everything was everything is going very well right now. I'm about to graduate, by the way, in a month. Yeah, it's like that.
What about your
Uh,
studies? I'm
yeah.
very curious about your study in Staffordshire.
Yeah, my studies, uh, my studies is going really well. So already most of our assessments on the modules based on writing an assignment, like we did in Richmond College. So that's why I'm really used to write an assignment and to do artifacts most of times. Even like I guess we had an assignment which we have to do an e-commerce websites. So I did exact same one over here right now. It's creating a web applications module. So most of my modules is going well, and I got over 70. And as you know, when you get above 70, it's first class in UK. So my overall is 74 right now. So I'm about to apply for master's or PhD over here right now. Yeah.
So if I'm not wrong, they offered you to take a direct route to PhD, right?
Yes, they did. When I talked to my lecturers over here in Staffordshire University, he told me that I can do the PhD directly.
This is
Mm-hmm.
very good opportunity, Suraj, for you, as I told you before, and
Yes.
very rare as a student starting direct to PhD is really good opportunity for you. And you see that you started from zero, and then you met with us, and then Richmond College. You came to Richmond College, and then it opened a lot of doors to you.
Yeah.
And you are now in Manchester, and then you finished. You are going to graduate from Staffordshire University. I checked it. Staffordshire University is 78, 780 in the world, I think,
Yeah.
and ranking. And now you start directly to the PhD process. This is
Yeah.
very good success. Thank you. Congrats as well.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Already, I can't imagine that before, but now it happened. So it's really happy for me. So I have to thanks to Richmond actually. Yeah, for giving me those opportunities.
Okay, before I take the question, I have a question for Siraj, which is again, I think, really important. So what kind of difficulties you had to go through, if you had any, of course, when you were doing your application process and when you actually went to UK and started to live there?
Hmm. Of course. Uh, I have to start with the application process because the applications process it's a bit confusing. I'm not gonna lie, because you have to do the applications through the portal because like and each university's portal is different, but the logic is same. But you have to understand it. Actually, it's easy, but like you are uploading your level 4 and level 5 diplomas and transcripts, your passports, and your English proficiency test, like IELTS, and they are reviewing your application and you are getting an offer, unconditional or unconditional offer. But things uh, processing slow sometimes. Like I did my application for January intake, so it was a Christmas break, so things happening really slow. That's the hard thing I had through my application process.
Mm-hmm.
I had to call university like 10 times, I guess, to reach out them from Turkey, from Kayseri. I called the Staffordshire University to talk to them. Yeah, I did this, but it worked. It worked in the end of the day.
That's a hell of a phone bill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Uh,
yeah.
oh, yeah, please continue.
The after I came here, everything was smooth, by the way. There was no anything hard for me because they helped us a lot to international students. They are guiding you what to do, even how you can open your bank account, how you can apply for GP, what you have to do, or even already before you come UK, they are having an like a class, online class to teach you what you're gonna do in UK, what's expecting, what you can expect when you come over here, and this kind of things to make you ready.
By the
Yeah.
way, GP means doctor, family doctor.
Yeah. Yeah, family doctor. Sağlık ocağı.
In Turkish, sağlık hocam.
Yeah.
By the way, Miss Duygu is asking.
Yeah, I think Duygu wants to talk.
Yeah, thank you. If you didn't finish, you can continue. It's not, there's no rush.
No, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
It's fine, you can talk.
Okay. My question was, Suraj, did you started after finishing Richmond College, level 4 and 5, did you start from like the third year, or did you take it back, like starting from year 1,
No.
2, and 3?
I continued through exactly the final year. Yeah, the third
Wow,
year. It means.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
How was the like program? Was it intense? Like how many lessons did you have per the term? And did you like complete a thesis or something? Did you need that to do?
Yeah, it's final year, so it means you have to do a final year project. When you start your third year, already you are having your final year project. And beside the final year project, I had 5 more modules. So totally, I can say 6 modules I had. But the main was FYP, the final year project, and you have to do an artifact and like research. Maybe your supervisor is guiding you how to do it, what to do it, and you are doing it with assignment and artifact, and the rest is like a mini FYP. There is again artifact which you have to do, like we have a cloud networking module, and we are creating like a network from packet tracer, and
Yeah.
we are writing an assignment again about it, about like 3,000 words of assignment, and that's it. Most of assessments of modules are like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. So
Assignment
did you
that
finish the program? Is it like at the end of the year for you? I didn't catch that bit. Are you finished with the third year?
Can you ask it again? I missed the question.
Okay. Did you finish the third year right now?
I'm about to finish it. Like next month, I will be graduated.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
When will you start your PhD program?
I'm gonna talk to my professor tomorrow about it.
Please start from the September, Siraj. I started
Okay.
from January. I wasted my time.
Oh, okay. I'll keep it in my mind.
Yeah, please.
Thanks.
Because they are going to give you elective courses, and then you don't have to get those kind of elective courses, elective modules. If you start from the September, that would be better. Of
Okay.
course, if it depends on the your professor, but if possible, start from September. That would be better.
Okay.
By the way, this is maybe confusing for you, but for Siraj, but it's not going to be confusing for you because we have here Siraj here, and then we have a lot of help waiting for you. Don't worry about it. We will help you step by step, and then of course Siraj did a lot of work there as well. You worked and then studied together, yeah?
Yeah, I worked and studied at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is also another. And the assignments exactly the same way we are doing, so it won't be any issue with you as well. That's why we designed this program for you, assignment based and then case based. That would be really, really smooth process for you to go to UK and then continue your education. What else would you say, Sraj? I don't know what.
Yeah, that's it. If anybody have any question, I can answer it
Actually,
about
there
that.
is a question about your PhD process. What kind of success would you would be required? It says, could you please provide more information about how to getting such an opportunity, direct PhD? So what did you do? So what should we do to get direct PhD program offer?
I can't answer it properly, but in my situation, I got high scores from my modules. So I got my overall is above 70, and I have a CV and I have a background which provides me for doing a PhD. So
And
that's
a
how it
good
went.
relationship with your
Yeah,
professors as well. This is
that's the
very
most
important.
important one. Yes.
And academic writing skills. This is
Yeah.
very important. If your professor sees that you have really good academic writing skills and then good relationship, networks will work.
Exactly.
All right. Do we have any other questions?
One more question we have here. I think you answered it to Alicia. Alicia was asking, are we going to do some
Yeah.
programs? Yes, yes, we will do. And via LinkedIn, we are going to planning to announce some job opportunities, some other opportunities, and then some university workshop announcements from our social media. So we have some students that they are willing to help us voluntarily. So they are going to prepare some in Canada, in UK, or other countries. We are going to post some workshop and then about universities and then workshop about, for example, law, about psychology, about business management. If there is an online programs you can take and then join, we are going to announce this kind of programs through our social media as well. Thank you very much.
Okay, I think we can call it for today. If you have further questions for me or for Mr. Baha or for Siraj, feel free to reach out. And don't worry about the top-up process. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Because we're going to be, as the team of Richmond, we're going to be with you. We're going to help you with whatever we can do. And thankfully, Siraj is also there. Nothing beats experience in these situations. So he's a very, very good opportunity for you, for everyone here. And yeah, thank you for listening to me.
But
And I will, yeah,
by the
yes.
way, thank you very much. Sorry about it. Before finishing that, we have also students graduated online from Arden University, for example, Batuhan as an example. So he got also master degree offer from universities, and then he's going to start master degree. So online finishing or graduating online program also a kind of opportunity for you, but you can do face-to-face master degree study. So it's also a kind of good opportunity for our students who cannot leave
Yeah.
their country.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Okay, then I will see if you're a law or business student. I will see you at our lectures. And yeah, if not, see you when you need help, I guess. Okay, thanks everyone. I'm going to finish the Zoom meeting. Bye bye.
Thank you very much, Neil. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you for that.